everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing sort of a summer themed video. Uh, Now that it's like good weather outside and I'm spending more time out in the sun and being outside, I'm sure all of you are doing the same. So I'm going to be doing like a sun care video, how to take care of your skin in the sun, how to take care of your body in the sun, just pretty much everything sun care related. I have a couple products to show you as well, just to kind of give you ideas of what you can use to help you in this very amazing time of the year, because summer and spring are my favorite times of the year. So I'm going to start off with the first face sunscreen. Now, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I love to be outside tanning all the time. I know, I hear it. It's not good to tan, this and that. I get it. I've heard what's the word I'm looking for? The risks. I know what the risks are and all that, but if you are like me and you love to be in the sun, I do double up on a little bit of protection. So I'm going to show you what I use first for the face. So for the face, I just make sure I wear a very high SPF. I don't normally tan my face because I use bronzer when I do my makeup. So the bronzer will even out my body color to my face color. So I don't really tan my face at all. What I use to protect my face are a couple things. First off is sunscreen. Now, there's all kinds of different sunscreens for your face. You have to choose one that is best suited for you. I am currently using the MAC Prep and Prime. This has got an SPF of 50 and it's the Face Protection Visage SPF 50. It's 1 fluid ounce. You don't need a lot of this because it's quite absorbent and it's thicker. So I've been really liking this. Now SPF kind of will make your face a tad bit greasy, not by much. This one doesn't make me greasy as much as I've tried with other brands. So that's why I like it. It's a little bit of a smaller container, but I don't mind that because you're just using this particularly on your face. So I have been using this to apply my face when I'm going to the beach. If I know I'm going to be out in the sun with very minimal makeup on, this is what I put on my face to protect it. At the same time, I have a pair of sunglasses because you want to protect your eyes as well. So these ones are 100% UV protection. Make sure that when you do purchase sunglasses, there's a sticker that does say UV protection, whether it's 400%, 100%, whatever the case is. Just make sure there is UV protection in your sunglasses because that's the whole point of wearing sunglasses, to protect your eyes from the sun. And the whole point of protecting your eyes from the sun is that you do not, your eyes do not start to disintegrate and you may get is it glaucoma? I think it's glaucoma. So you want to definitely protect your eyes from the sun. So sunglasses is definitely a check. Now, for my head, I usually wear a hat. I wear a big sun hat. I don't have my big sun hat here because I think I left it in my car, because when I go to the beach, I just leave it in my car because it's a big giant sun hat. But if I'm not wearing my sun hat, I just use like a bandana. This was like a baby pink one. I just use a regular bandana. So, I put it in half into a triangle and then I just kind of cover my hair with it and tie it from behind just to cover my hair and my head from the sun. So if you guys don't like wearing hats, you can definitely opt for using the bandana method. And that is pretty much protecting your head from the sun. It's very important to protect your head from the sun. You don't want to get sunstroke, and usually the worst place to get sunstroke is through your head, with sun ray access, I guess you could say. I don't even know what to call it. But yeah, if you get sunstroke through your head, you feel really, really horrible. It's really bad. I've been through it. I've experienced it. It's not fun. So just make sure you protect your head with your SPF and a hat of some sort or something to protect your head. because, you know, the sun is very, very strong no matter what part of the world you're in. Some places are stronger than others, but regardless, overall, the sun is strong everywhere. Okay, so now going to your body. Now your body sun care should be pretty basic, I would say. Mine is pretty basic, all on its own. And you guys, if you know me, if you've been on my channel for a long time, you know that I have loved the sun since I was a little girl. I love tanning. I love being outside tanning by the beach, so I always now make sure that I have an SPF and a tanning oil. So for those of you who don't love to tan, you just want to protect your skin, then just a regular sunscreen is great. You can use a cream version, you can use a spray version. I like using the spray version. This one's by Neutrogena. It's wet skin. It's a 60 SPF, applies to wet or dry. And it's supposed to be UVA, UVB protection and photo stable. So, like, you can apply this and take photos and it's not going to give you a flashback. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't really tried it. But I like it because it pumps out a nice mist and you don't have to rub it into your skin. It just applies on your skin and you're good to go. It soaks it up and you're good. You do have to reapply this if you go into the water quite often, just like with any particular sunscreen. But I just love this because you don't get your hands all greasy, you're not having to rub it in. This is just a simple spray and go. So if you're looking for something that convenient, this is a good option. It's a little bit more pricier. I think you would range between $10 to $15 depending where you get it. But it is worth it. I really do love the Neutrogena sunscreen line. And you don't feel greasy when you wear this. That's why I love it as well. It's not very greasy. It's just very, very easy to work with. It is oil-free, PBA-free, hypoallergenic, sweat-proof, waterproof, and the dermatologist is recommended on this one as well. So that is, for those of you who just want sun protection, this is where you get it. Any drugstore has any type of sunscreen you can look for. This one is my top favorite sunscreen. So now going to the ladies and the gents who like to get a bit of color in their skin like me, what I do is I will apply my sunscreen first. I'll let that soak in, and then when I'm at the beach and I'm ready to lay on the towel, I will apply some of the tanning oil. So my favorite tanning oil is the Banana Boat line. This is the dark tanning oil with SPF 4. It's waterproof. It's got aloe vera, vitamin E, so it does hydrate. This is the best one I find that gives me the best color. I don't think I can find anything, and I really don't think I can find anything that does what this does. The Hawaiian Tropics I do have, it doesn't do the same bronzing, and it doesn't give me the color I'm looking for. Whereas this one gives me the color I'm looking for. It gives me a bang, you know, tanned look when I apply this in the sun. So if you guys are into the tanning world and you love to be outside in the sun, you apply your sunscreen first, then apply this when you're at the beach and you're good to go. You do have to reapply this though if you go in and out of the water, just like you would with your sunscreen. So you would have to apply both if you're constantly coming in and out of the water. Now, so for after being in the sun and, you know, you come home, you shower and all that kind of great stuff, what do you do for afterwards when, you know, your skin's been in the sun all day, you either get burnt or, you know, you need to hydrate yourself? Now, I always tell everyone, no matter where you are in the world, if you're always in the sun, make sure you drink lots of water. That is the #1 rule. You don't want to dehydrate yourself because you don't want to bring on sunstroke. Sunstroke is not fun. It is horrible. I've had it before. I would not recommend it to anyone. So just make sure you follow the sun care guidelines and you should be okay. So when I had sunstroke a long time ago, I wasn't wearing the things I should be wearing, like my sunscreen, protecting my head, that kind of stuff. And you get really, really dizzy. You feel like you want to throw up. Sometimes you do throw up depending on how severe it is. And you get so tired that all you want to do is sleep. So yeah, it's not fun. So after, when you come out of the sun, Make sure throughout the day you're drinking lots and lots of water. Come out of the sun, you take your shower, you know, freshen up. You're continuing to drink lots of water because you still have to keep your body hydrated. The sun dehydrates you, so you need to keep hydrated. And then once you come out, I would always suggest, regardless, you don't have to have a sunburn. You could just be nicely dark. But I suggest an aloe vera gel, just because aloe vera gel is very, very hydrating, and it reapplies water back into your skin just to prevent you from peeling, to prevent you from, you know, burning to the point where you're damaging your skin. So an aloe vera gel is definitely a must in my household, just because majority of my family, we're from southern Italy, so our skin is very, very deep olive tone, which means we can tan very easily, and we always have aloe vera gel on hand when we come out of the sun, just as an extra hydrating step, if you will, after you've cleansed yourself in the shower. It's very, very affordable. I get mine at the drugstore for like $4 or $5. You can get even the big one if you want to. But I like to put this on my entire body, even my face, if my face got a little bit rosy red on my cheeks. And this is a thumbs up in my book and a must-have when you are experiencing this time of the year, summertime. So if you don't have an aloe vera gel, if you have an aloe vera plant, that will work too. If you don't have an aloe vera plant, which I used to and it kind of died on me, the aloe vera gel at the drugstore is just as good, and you can use that as well. So that is a great way to hydrate and moisturize your skin. If you guys don't want to use aloe vera gel, or you don't have it around you, you can't find it, which is kind of weird because every drugstore does carry aloe vera gel. But if you can't find it, what I suggest at nighttime is a body butter. Body butters are very, very, very highly concentrated in moisture. So it will definitely give your skin a nice drink to rehydrate your skin, since it had been in the sun all day long. So like I said, if you have both, by all means, that's great. This is more of a lighter formula, so if you use an aloe vera gel, a lighter formula, it'll dry quicker. I would suggest this more in the nighttime before bed. Apply it to your body where you've had sun exposure, and it'll definitely give you that hydration. And that's it. That is pretty much my tips and tricks for being in the sun, being exposed in the sun, being at the beach, that kind of stuff. I was gonna do a what to bring to the beach, but I think I might do that in a separate video. This I just wanted to strictly focus on sun care and, you know, body care in the sun, just to give you guys, you know, awareness, and, you know, make sure you guys are all aware and you do protect yourself from the sun, because it can be very damaging, internally, externally, all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to bring it to all your attention and make sure you guys are all ready for the beach season. If you have any questions or comments regarding the products I've shown you, leave them down below. I would be happy to interact with you and to talk about anything or any inquiries you have on the products I've shown. Thank you all so much for watching my video, and I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye everybody. Mwah.